A number of explosions in Brussels have left dozens dead and hundreds injured. As we learn more about the attack, the motive, the impact, the lives lost, one thing is clear. Immediately following a terrorist attack, it's in everybody's best interest to ignore politicians. It's impossible not to politicize a terrorist attack. Their causes are inherently political, and it's one of the only times when the global conversation reaches enough of a peak to really impact change. So after any terrorist attack or mass shooting, there's a wave of tweets, Facebook posts, and TV interviews from politicians. As our current or potential elected officials, we expect them to make a statement. But when does it go too far? Hours after news broke of the attack in Brussels, Donald Trump made the tragedy about US vigilance. He went on TV to promote his platform: close borders and more torture.
I would close up our borders to people until we figure out what is going on. The waterboarding would be fine, and if they could expand the laws, I would do a lot more than waterboarding.
He then managed to disparage Obama's trip to Cuba, plug his campaign slogan, and retweet a link to primary voting information. Politicians on both sides of the aisle usually respond with a thoughts and prayers type sentiment. Ted Cruz did following the attack in Brussels, but then went on to mention the overly politicized phrase, radical Islam, not once, not twice, but 3 times in a single Facebook post. In the past, Cruz has condemned Obama for politicizing tragedies. So today, he went on Fox News to politicize a tragedy.
He will not even name this enemy, much less do what is necessary to defeat it.
And when Newt Gingrich used the Paris attacks to promote concealed carry permits, French media wasn't having it.
It's funny how people will very distastefully use this kind of situation to express their own particular political hobby horse. Newt Gingrich, shame on you, eh?
For the time being, what's most important is focusing on the victims in Brussels and waiting for the dust to settle. We can't avoid politicization altogether, but we can avoid those who exploit it to promote hate.
This was radical Islamic terrorism.
Point fingers.
President Obama continues to embrace political correctness.
Or get your vote.
If I am president, we will defeat radical Islamic terrorism.
This is your mic check.